immediate tidbit of COVID. There we go, that's better. I shouldn't be throttled with my phone plan. I still have 5 gig to go, and my phone bill is due in 2 days. So the news, more COVID news, of course, COVID-related news, is that the Hertz car rental company, which owns almost all the other car rental companies, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Either late last night, this morning, yesterday. So they have $25.5 billion in assets and $24.4 billion in liability or debt, and they got $1 billion in cash. So they filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and what that does is it allows you to operate as a business and reorganize and still be a company. This probably is more so due to not being able to get short long-term financing to keep the business going. If they had filed for Chapter 7, the company would cease to be. Apparently, it's not, although car rentals have just tanked, Hertz owns all their cars. They buy them from the car companies and then they sell them on the used market as they reach a certain age or mileage or demand slides. And that's been their business model for a long time. They never had what are called buyback deals from the manufacturers, where they would basically a short-term lease, like 6 or 8 months, and then the company gets it back. So what happened is, this is probably longer than a COVID issue, is the used car market just tanked. So they would go to auction and they wouldn't get what they were expecting for the cars. A new year car with like 8 months old with like 10 or 15,000 kilometers on it should be worth, well, you'll take a hit of about 20-30%. But they're buying so many, if they get it at a wholesale rate, they probably get it for, 20 or 30% less than what we pay. So when that dried up, their finances went into trouble. So Chapter 7 bankruptcy is a situation in which you say, we can't pay our bills, we can't make any money, let's fold the whole thing up. And they're not doing that at the moment. They seem to see some viability moving forward. And this is just a string of more companies that are just throwing in the towel. Yesterday we saw that Victoria's Secret is closing 250 locations in the US and Canada. Body and Bath or something of the sort is closing most of their stores, or 51 of them. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, what's the next 2 or 3 weeks going to be like? Restaurants, mom and pop restaurants are closing like crazy. They're saying they're not reopening. It's we're walking into danger. We're traveling into dangerous times. I don't think there's anyone who would doubt that. And I'm wondering if the cure was worse than the disease, literally. You're going to see poverty in levels that we haven't seen. I don't even think we saw them in the Depression. I'm not quite that old to know what the Depression was like, but, reading the history books, they overcame it, they created social programs and this, that, and the other thing. And now it seems that we have money spending on overdrive that doesn't exist. All part of that fiat currency. So if anyone has any idea what the next thing that's going to happen, COVID, murder hornets, financial collapse, comment down below. I, of course, am Larry the Butcher. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like this episode if you liked it. Comment down below. Who's the next to fall? What's the solution in all this? Because I have no clue. Share this video on all your favorite social media. Track me down on social media. and let's have a conversation about how to fix things. I love you all. I'll see you later.